Hi, everybody. I'm back already. That was a short time. I forgot that I wanted to read you a poem that I think is so apropos for anybody who's going through grief. It really speaks to me, and I hope it will speak to you. This poem is by a gal by the name of Laura Rafaelda. Rafaelda. I think that's her name. I want to give her credit. It's a really good poem, I think, that speaks to grief. And here it is. I think it's brave that you get up in the morning, even if your soul is weary and your bones ache for rest. I think it's brave that you get up, that you keep on living, even if you don't know how to anymore. I think it's brave that you push away the waves rolling in every day and you decide to fight yet again. I know there are days when you feel like giving up, but I think it's brave that you never do. Um, I just love this poem because it really speaks to me and how what I was going through, especially that first year. Um, I told many people there was a puddle on the floor, just cry, cry, cry. I was at church one day and I asked a lady at church, when am I going to stop crying? And she said, when you need to, when you're ready. And the day finally came, and I did finally stop crying, not for good, but I did stop crying. It wasn't like every day, where just buckets and buckets and buckets of tears. I remember particularly one day where I had a friend from church come by and she just sat there with me in what we call just providing space, just providing quiet and care and comfort. Not saying anything, not telling me not giving me any platitudes, not telling me anything, just sitting there and giving me space. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried so hard, I truly believed that my heart was breaking. I had actual pain in my chest. And I later learned that it's a real thing. People do die of a broken heart. People can, it's a real thing. Um, I got tired of people telling me how strong I was. I felt like if one more person told me I was strong, I was going to punch them in the face because I didn't feel strong, you know. And I think we teach people how to treat us. And if you are a person similar to me, where you are always taking care of other people and you are always strong and independent and showing this strength, that when you're weak, a lot of people can't handle it. They don't know how to relate to you anymore. You've fallen off your pedestal. And that happened to me. A lot of people pushed away. A lot of people stopped calling or coming around or whatever because they didn't know how to handle my grief. And my grief was too much for them. I think some people actually felt that my grief was contagious, and they felt helpless and they felt powerless and they really didn't know how to help me, They didn't know what to say. Nobody does. When I go to a wake or a funeral now, I don't even try to say anything because there's no words. There's no words that's going to take away the pain. I think presence is great, to show up at the wakes, to show up at the funerals, to just be there, um, to give a hug, you know, to maybe bring over a casserole, maybe take somebody out for a walk, whatever they feel like. Um, it's just, it's a process. And we're all going to go through it at one time or another, with great love comes great grief. So I just had to jump back on here real shortly and read this poem for you because I think it's so important. And I hope that you are finding some joy in your day today. I hope that you found something of value in this poem and in my words because believe me, I'm coming on here with my heart to yours. I know the pain. I don't know how you're feeling. I'm not going to pretend that I know how you're feeling, but I do know the pain. Okay? See you later. Bye.